Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Guides it out wide. Greenwood is flagged offside. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Maguire. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Pogba gets a foot in here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tierney simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets his pass away. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Wan-Bissaka gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Smith Rowe. Passes it out. Greenwood fiddles it through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well positioned to make that interception. Pepe. No, that's been intercepted. Sends it forward. Interesting ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Fred. Bruno Fernandes tries a shot! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's done it! It's a goal, thanks to... After 88 minutes is... number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
There will be 1 minute.
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive... So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Thank you very much for your cooperation. Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Pepe. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Stands and emerges with the ball. Shifted upfield, and it's Shaw. Pepe, and that has left him in a heap. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Fred. It's a good ball and he could be in. And they've been caught out. He's got the shot away! Fred. A real chance to break. Needed a better pass there. And here's Aubameyang, and the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. Well positioned to make that interception. Now here's the delivery. Keeper has to Fred! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Fred is quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's a goal, thanks to... After 40 minutes is... number 17, French.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Two added minutes
Sure.
has been indicated.
Smoothly does it. Gets his pass away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Please welcome our
Manchester
players,
United
everyone.
head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. That'll do very nicely. Oh, that's a key interception. He's away! And the finish! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
After 54 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Aubameyang. And the shot! Maguire did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Aubameyang. And there's a long ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Saka really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Maguire. Pepe. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes gets to show off his quick feet. Needs a good ball here, and he's there to cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he put it away? No mistake! With so little time left, grandstand finish! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal, after 85 minutes, is number 14, Aubameyang.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Number
Arsenal
11.
give themselves a chance of a fairy tale
Nathan
finish.
Reina.
And he's going long. Has a goal!
Bruno Fernandes. Number
Manchester
7.
United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Coming on the field. Number 25. Jadon Sancho. Number 14.
Oh, nearly, but nearly
Jesse
is
Lingard.
nothing.
Pogba certainly could have
Number
and should have made
21.
more of that.
Edinson Cavani.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. We are into overtime. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And time is up. Manchester United win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.